Good morning. This is Rachel with Tarot with Rachel. Thank you for joining me. This morning I will be doing free one card pulls. Full readings will be donation. If you would like a reading, come on and join. Introduce yourself, invite your family and friends, share out to those who you think would enjoy a reading. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you doing today? Morning. This is Rachel. Thank you so much for sharing. Good morning, Jamie. Good. I'm glad you're doing better, Jeanette. I'm not doing too bad myself. Yesterday was a very rough day. I spent most of the day sleeping, which is very weird for me. So, doing much better today. So, we got a huge snowstorm coming though, so that should be interesting. Good morning, Carolyn. Awesome, Jeanette. Thank you. Thank you very much, Carolyn, for sharing. Let me know how the quality stream is, okay? If it's really slow or if it's freezing up. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Gonzo, 1977. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Welcome from the UK. Thank you so much, Charlene, for sharing. Good. I'm glad it's looking good. Yes, Gonzo. I'll get a card for you. Just waiting for a couple more people to join on. Make sure you guys are sharing out. I'd greatly appreciate it. Good morning, Carla. How are you doing? Bless you too, my dear. Carla says, good morning from the UK. Bless you all. I forgot I can do that. Of course, Charlene, yes. Interesting. Yes, it's 9 a.m. here in Minnesota in the United States. So, still morning time here. Oh, what card should we do today, guys? What card should we do? You are correct, Nikki. Nikki says, yes, we need that in this world. Prayer. Yes, we do. Donnie, yes, you may ask a question. Good morning, Monica. Hey, Crystal. Thank you so much for sharing out. I appreciate it so much, you guys, when you guys share out. I really want to use some of my new cards, but I'm just not comfortable with them yet. Oh, it's 3 p.m. there where you are? Interesting. Of course, Jeanette. Yes, you can get a card. Excuse me. What essence do you leave in people? I am seeing the color green. I don't know if you've ever been told your aura color or not. I'm not necessarily seeing your aura is green, but I'm seeing the color that you leave is green, which can be a very calming color. It can be a very uplifting, energizing color. It doesn't mean money, not when you're talking about this kind of stuff. I feel you tend to pep people up. You're a lifter. You like to lift people up. That's kind of what I'm getting. You leave a green, I want to say like a trail. You like the essence, yeah, like the essence that you leave with them is green. Mom, yeah, please don't. Thank you. No more though, okay? Yeah, don't do that. Pick that up now. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Mom. Everybody say hi to Mom. Wanda Wandersee's on. Yes, Monica, green is healing. Actually, each color has a basis of what they are, but each color means something different to each person. So just because green is healing to you, green might mean envy to somebody else. So you kind of just go off of what it feels like to you. Oh my goodness, Charlene. It's early there. Okay, come here. Here. Let's do this. And then you can wear it, okay? There you go. There. Now you got one like me. I got my little sidekick with me today. See? Me and my little sidekick. Yeah, he has a crystal necklace like Mom. Yeah. Kiddos are doing good. 2 of them are in school. So it's just me and sidekick here today. Okay. What deck of cards should I do today? Out of these ones here. Which deck of cards should I do today? Well, I know you like doing this one. Yeah. Should we do therapy cards today? Yeah. Okay. We still need to pick a deck though. What deck should we do? That one? That's the one I was thinking too. No. Jeanette, you want to do a new one? Jeanette wants to do a new one. Should we do this one? No, this one. You want to do that one instead? Yeah. Two decks. Well, I'll tell you what. How about we take it a little slow today, guys? instead of rushing through, let's go back old school. For those of you that have followed me for a long time, let's go back old school. Okay, let's take it slow. Yeah, you can wear that. That's fine. Let's go back old school. Slow it down. So, how about this? For the 2 decks that I have out today, let's do Moonology as number 1 and Elemental Oracle as number 2. Now, the Elemental Oracle is my new deck. Okay, so I may need to look at the book for this one because I don't know this one fully yet. Okay, when I call it your turn, just let me know if you want Moon, number 1, or Elementals, number 2. Okay, so remember which one that you want. Number 1, number 2. Okay. Good morning, Auntie. Okay. Jeanette wants number 2. Mom wants number 2. Who else wants a card and what do you guys want? I'm making a list. That's awesome, Jeanette. That's awesome. Aurora wants number 2. And if you're not here when I call your name, you won't get a reading. So Jamie wants number 1. Charlene wants number 1. Maggie wants number 1. Carolyn wants number 1. Monica wants number 1. That's awesome, Samantha. Congratulations. Crystal wants number 2. Carla wants number 1. Hello, Ashley. Samantha, we're going back old school. If you had followed me before, what I used to do is make a list of everybody, and I would go through the list. But I got 2 decks out today. The first deck is one of my old decks that I know very well, and that's Moonology. That's number 1. Okay. And then I got one of my new decks. Number 2 is Elemental Oracle. This one I'm still going to have to get the book out for, but it's part of learning is using them. So you get to choose which deck that you want to use today. So number 1 is Moonology. Number 2 is Elemental Oracle. So just say 1 or 2, or if you want to use Moon or Oracle, Elemental, or whatever you want to do. Just let me know which one you would like. You sure can, Hannah. Just let me know if you want. Number 1 is the Moon deck, and number 2 is the Elemental Oracle. Samantha, you want Moon? Good morning, Patricia. Welcome. So, a couple of things about this. If you're not here when I call your name, I'm going to skip over you, okay? I don't do readings if you're not here. Second of all, if you don't want to wait, a good way to get your reading quick, make a donation. Donations jump to the top of the line. Also, when you get a donation, you get a full reading instead of just a 1 to 3 card reading. So, I don't have a minimum or maximum donation. It's what, one, you can afford, and 2, what you feel I'm worth. Because I know not everybody can afford, big donations. But with that, I hope that, you are respectful with that. Oh, Crystal says, I still feeling sad. I do need lots of prayers. Having surgery in Indianapolis, and my tonsils, there's big hurts, and my nose as well on February 3rd at 3:30. I am sorry to hear that, Crystal. I had my tonsils out when I was young, but they grew back. So I understand tonsil issues. So guys, let's send some prayers up for Crystal, okay? Let's show her that, we're definitely going to be thinking about her, and that that she's going to do okay. So let's send some prayers up for her. Definitely send some hearts, send some prayers. Let's give her some good vibes. Let's make her feel a little bit better. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome. While you guys are doing that, I am going to check on something quick. So send those prayers up. Let her know that we're going to be thinking about her and that she's going to do absolutely fantastic. Mm-hmm. We love you too, Crystal. Let us know how surgery goes, okay? Keep us in the loop. Thank you, everyone who joined in on that. Sabrina, I can definitely put you on the list. What we're doing today is I'm allowing you to pick which deck you would like. Okay, number 1 is Moonology, and number 2 is Elemental Oracle. Now, just to let you know that Elemental Oracle is a new deck to me. I may have to get out the book. So just let me know if you want Moonology or if you want Elemental Oracle. 1 or 2. Perfect. I got you on the list. Awesome, Crystal. Yes, keep us updated, okay? Okay. Let's get this party started. Okay, so we got Jeanette West is first. And for those of you just joining in, make sure you're sharing out, please. I greatly appreciate it when you guys share out. We're doing a little differently than what you guys are probably used to seeing lately. We're going back old school. Going back old school. Yep, I got you down, Sabrina, for reading. So you're on a list, though. We're doing a little differently today. I do have a list. If you cannot wait, because right now you're at your number 12, if you're unable to wait that long, a good way to jump the list is to make a donation. Donation readings always go first. They get moved to the top of the list. So, and then along with that, you get a full reading. Hello, Nareen. Welcome. Janice, you want number 2? Perfect. Nareen, let me know if you want number 1 or number 2. Number 1 or number 2. Charlene, that's really weird. Hannah, you would like number 2? That should be the, I don't know if you guys can click on that or not. Charlene, I'm going to send you a message. Thank you, Monica. Jen, I can put you on the list. Okay. Janice, I am a card reader. I read tarot and oracle cards. I also use pendulum. I also can do medium readings. I use a lot of my intuition. I do see visions once in a while, actually more than once in a while, but visions tend to pop in. I'm a psychic is basically what it comes down to. You can ask general questions. If it's something that I'm not comfortable answering or I'm not able to answer, I will let you know. I am not perfect. I do make mistakes. I never pretend like I know everything, ever. I'm very open and honest. So, yeah, that's kind of just what this is. Some people just want a general, oh, what is it? What does Spirit have to say to me? Some people have specific questions. Some people just need some guidance, somebody to talk to. We're just kind of all over the board, and this group here is a very caring, supportive, loving, uplifting group, and that's the way that I like to keep it. I want to make a place where anybody can come and feel that they are welcome. Anybody can come and feel that they're not going to be judged, they're not going to be ridiculed, they're not going to feel out of place, or that whatever situation they have going on is going to be looked at as there's something wrong with them, you know? I want whoever comes to know that they have somewhere to turn, that they're not alone. Because sometimes all we need is somebody to talk to. So that's kind of what I've started to create here, and thankfully I have been blessed with the people that come in have played into that as well, that they have helped me build this following of, when you come here, it's okay. Okay, let me back up here a little bit. I think I missed a couple of things. Okay, I got Sabrina. Nareen, you had a question. Janice, I got you down. Hello, Jenny. Thank you for coming today. Hannah, I got you down. Hello, Jen. Thank you for coming today. Awesome, Monica. I'm glad you got it to work. Jen, writing you down. Jen, that I won't. The question that you asked, you want a reading about A's feelings and intentions towards you. That I won't be able to answer in just a one card reading. That would be better off doing in an actual spread. So if you go to my main page and look under pricing and payments and scroll down to the specialty spreads, I actually have a spread that goes through feelings and intentions from a person towards you. I have a spread specifically designed for that. Ooh. Not right now. I know, but not right now. Okay? Maybe. Okay. Maybe after lunch. Awesome. Thank you, Shirley. I will check that. Hello, Elenaud. And for those of you that are wondering where I'm getting some of these, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on YouTube right now too. So, yes, you may ask a question. Thank you, Monica. Awesome, Jeanette. Definitely update me. Is Scorpio your future husband? Okay. I'll put that on the list. And then once I get caught up, I am probably going to stop the list for a while so we can start readings. Oh, Samantha. Samantha says, my kids are missing their granddad who passed in November last year. We still haven't been able to have his funeral. My son is lost without him. I am so sorry, Samantha. That has got to be horrible. Absolutely horrible. Guys, let's send up some love for Samantha and her family. For those of you that have lost a loved one, you know exactly how this feels. I couldn't imagine having to wait this long to have a funeral and have that closure. So let's send some love towards Samantha and her family. Eleanor, you're gonna have to wait, honey. I have you on the list. If you don't want to wait, you can make a donation and get bumped up to the top of the line. Yes, Lily, you may join the list. Thank you, Carol. Welcome. I'm going to check here in just a minute, Charlene. I'm trying to get caught up. Oh, Monica. Sorry about that. I was calling you Monica. Monica, I'm sorry. Thank you, Vani. Welcome. Yes, let's send up some love, you guys, to Samantha. Let's show her. Send up some love. You guys can only imagine what it would feel like. Yep, keep sending it, guys. Keep sending it. She's not alone, and let's not let her feel like she's alone. I couldn't imagine having to wait over a year to put my dad to rest. That would just be horrible. Zeneb, I'm going to close the list just for now so I can get started on the actual list. If you want to hang around, once I get towards the end, then I will open it up again. Okay, so first one up is going to be Charlene. She was the first one to donate. Charlene, was there anything in particular you were wanting to know? Or did you just want a general reading? Jeanette, you're going to be right now, you're number 3. Is your fiance at peace? Yes. Yes. I don't even need anything for that. Yes, your fiance is at peace. Yes. Yes, there's no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt. Charlene, was your fiance a male? Shiny Black, I don't have a minimum on my readings. I just ask that you be respectful of what you send. I know not everybody can afford a whole lot. That's why I don't put a minimum on, but send what you think I'm worth. Okay. Says tell Charlene that she needs to stop. I'm fine. It's okay. It's okay to move on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm never going to leave you. But I want you to be happy. Life is too short. It's very emotional. But not emotional in the way he wants to get the point across. Noreen, you're going to have to wait your turn, honey. Charlene, was there anything that you wanted to say to him? He said, I miss them too. And he's crying. But she needs to move on. She has to let go. Man, he loved you. Wow, he loved you. I'm tearing up over here. Was there anything else, Charlene, that you wanted to say? I think he needed it too. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, wow. Wow. I haven't done a lot of medium stuff yet, but I have not had anybody that upset, but not upset in a bad way, just loving and missing you. Just absolutely. He literally, for the end part, just sat on the floor and laid in my lap and cried. So it definitely, he misses you just as much. That was hard. That was, man, he loves you. He loves you so much. Jeanette, you missed it. You missed it. You had to take that phone call. You missed it. You are very welcome. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. For that to come through so quickly. I don't know why this comment's still on here. Sorry, Samantha. Wow. Sorry, trying to clear my head a little bit. Okay. And Charlene, you just wanted a general reading, correct? From the cards? Or was there something in particular you were wanting to know? I know, Jeanette, I just did a medium reading. No, Maggie, I'm on number 1, Charlene. Charlene made a donation, so she goes first. She made the donation before you made yours, so. Eleanor, you're number 16. It'll go a little bit quicker once I get through the paid ones. It's okay, Carla. You're fine. Okay. So, Charlene, cards are talking about some interpersonal stuff that you need to work on. Okay. So, your first one is don't let your past hold you back. Okay. We all have stuff that happens in our past. And anyone who denies that, a lot of times is just blocking it out. Okay. Our past is what makes us who we are today, right now. The good, the bad, the ugly. Sometimes, though, there are things from our past that can really hold us back from being the best that we can be. It holds back the potential of being the best that we can be. Okay. It's time to pull out some of those skeletons. And it's time to acknowledge those things. It's time to deal with it, accept it, forgive it, and let it go. Because you don't have room for good stuff to come in when you're holding on to all of that. Okay? So it's time to let go of some of those things. And along with that is work through your fears. Oh, you drank all my pop. Yeah. You little goof. Work through your fears. And now these are not talking about the fears of spiders and the fears of flying. These are talking about the fears of rejection, the fears of not being good enough, okay? Those kind of fears. Because again, those types of things dictate so much of our life. If you constantly have the fear of, I can't think of the word now, of being left, your relationship, you're going to treat the relationship different than if you would if you didn't have that. You're not going to trust the person you're in a relationship with because you're constantly thinking he's going to leave you. Okay? You're not going to trust them. You're going to push them away when you're arguing, but when you're doing good, you're going to be clinging to them constantly. And then when you finally do break off, it's going to destroy you. And then you're going to start doing the self-sabotage and the self-hate because it's your fault. Hey, Crystal. So, it's you need to work on those inner fears. Communication is key. Okay? You need to communicate. You need to make sure that you are communicating. And communicating is not just talking. Communicating is also listening. It's giving back. It's your body language. It's all of it. It's not just talking and listening. There's so much that goes with communicating. But I feel that you are not even talking like you should. If you guys are wondering, it's just my incense. I don't feel like you are talking like you should be. I really feel that you bottle it up inside. And that's not good. Time to take action. Quit bottling it. Okay? All it's going to do is eat you alive. If you need to go get help, then go get help. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Sometimes we can't do it on our own. Sometimes we can't do it on our own. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay? Don't be too prideful to go get help if you need it. There's nothing wrong with that. And doesn't mean that you're going to need help forever. But sometimes we just need that little boost. Sometimes we just need that person to listen to us and give us some guidance. You are good enough. Okay? You are good enough. You are good enough. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are wonderful. You are caring. You give too much sometimes. Okay? You, just as you are good enough. And I know you don't hear that. You do not hear it as much as you should. And that's why I'm repeating it, and that's why I'm saying it. You are good enough. That's what I have for you today. I hope it resonates with you. Let me know what you think. And that, you guys, is what you get with the donation. You get a full reading. And she was blessed she got to have the mediumship reading as well. You are very welcome, Shirlene. Very welcome. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, next up is Monica. Monica Phillips. That's awesome, Carla. And it's so true. You know, readings a lot of times can go for so many people because so many of us are going through such similar situations that the readings can resonate. That is awesome, Monica. I always feel blessed when another reader comes on. That's fantastic. Welcome. Welcome. Monica, are you friends with Nick? For some reason, your name kind of sounds familiar, and I'm trying to place you. I'm trying to remember Nick's last name now. It's a girl. Not a boy Nick, but a girl Nick. Okay, you don't. Okay. I'm trying to think who. I'm not quite sure. I want to say your name sounds familiar. Okay. You would know who I'm talking about if you knew who I was talking about, if that makes sense. Why are you being so... You changed direction. Go that way. Oh, good gracious. Okay, okay. I've probably run into you a time or two because I like to I like to follow other readers as well. I'm very, very, very much into supporting other readers. I love to shout you guys out. When I find a reader that I really feel is true and genuine and honest, I love shouting you guys out when you come on. Um, I feel that we should be working together, not against each other. You know, but that's just me. A lot of people are not like that. So, yeah. Like Jeanette. Like Jeanette. Jeanette's a fabulous medium and a reader. Hello, Asha. My list is closed for right now. I want to get caught up on readings. Once I get a little bit more caught up, then I will open it again. So just bear with me, honey. Hello, Jonah Lynn. Same with you, honey. My list is closed right now, but oh, this incense is driving me crazy, guys. I don't know why all of a sudden it changed directions, but it's like smoking me out. Sorry, hang on. Okay, I just had to put that out. Yes, it is. Awesome, Charlene. This is the first time you're here. That is great. I'm so glad that you got a good reading. Okay. So, Monica, for you, I feel like there's a project or a situation that you've been putting off. Let me know if I'm right. Um, you've either have not started or you're supposed to be starting and you're avoiding. Um, there's something that you're supposed to be doing that you're not. If that makes sense. Let me know if I'm on the right track here. Jonalyn, right now I have my list closed just because I need to get caught up on readings. Once I get caught up a little bit more, I'm gonna open it again. So just hang on until I get caught up just a little bit, okay, honey? You are holding an event. Okay. So you're not avoiding anything. Okay. That still may fit though. Because it is, you have to do something. Okay, well, let's just get to the reading. Okay. So first card is time to take action. Okay. So obviously there's something that you need to do. I feel dumb, like I should know more. Um, there's something that you're supposed to be doing. It's time to start something. I don't know if for the event, if it's something that you need to start now, but it's time to start moving. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. I don't know if you're waiting on somebody else. Um, you know, if you're waiting on other vendors, or if you have to wait on somebody for placement, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're waiting on somebody else to do their part of the job before you can start. But what this is saying is that you need to make the first move. You need to get it going. And I'm not sure if this reading is per event. So I'm just going to read it as situational. Let's see if it is talking about event or not. But as situational, there's something that you need to do and you need to make the first move. Okay. Okay, so Monica says, it's taken me a while to get this event the way that I want. It's going to be this Saturday live via Zoom, and the first moves have been done. Okay, that's good to know. So, very interesting. Because the next set of cards, and you're getting doubles, a lot of it. Your next set is take time to breathe. Okay? So I'm going to read them together because they're kind of go together. Meditate and contemplate. So if we are talking about the event, that would make sense. The downtime before the event starts. You have built up what you need to for the event. You have that downtime before the event starts, and then the event. Okay? Meditate and contemplate. Yes, for sure, before the event starts. You know, bring yourself down, grounding yourself, making sure that you are ready, you know, you're aligned, you are put together as one as much as you can be. But also making sure that you have everything covered, you have everything ready, you know, doing your checklist, your mental checklist. If you're me, you have to do a physical checklist because mentally you just forget everything. Because I don't ever remember anything. So I have to make a physical checklist because I forget my mental one. But really just taking that time out, stepping back away from the situation and looking at it from a different angle, going, okay, is this what I'm looking for? I do that every day. It's a mediumship event, and meditation is so important. Awesome. That is really cool, actually. I'm getting kind of interested now. So your next set of cards is work through your fears. Okay. And believe in the impossible. So I have an inkling you still have a little bit of doubt. And as far as working through your fears, okay, are we still a little nervous about this? Like, you still, you know, because the working through your fears, as I explained before, is that inner, I'm not good enough, I'm going to screw it up, you know, I'm going to do something to mess everything up. Does that make sense? Or, you know, that public speaking kind of thing. No doubt. Been doing this for 50 plus years. Not nervous at all. Excited. Yes. Interesting. I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Monica said, fear, false evidence appearing real. Can I steal that, please? Please? I love that. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. 1111. Awesome, Jeanette. Thank you so much, Monica. I love that. Oh, I love that. You're brilliant. See, I can never come up with something. I typically would never come up with something like that. I shouldn't say never. But I wonder what the work through your fears then is. That's very interesting. Is there any worry that you're not going to have the outcome of the event that you were hoping for, or that there's going to be issues as far as like the actual setup, or like internet issues, things like that? Like, I'm just very curious as to why you got the work through your fears. Or believe in the impossible. I wonder if it's talking about, because I bet you, correct me if I'm wrong, during your mediumship event, you do talk about working on your fears with the people, because how about I am stubborn about walking physically challenges? That could be, that could be, that could be. I understand the physical challenges. I understand that 1000%. That could be why it goes with the believe in the impossible. See, guys, sometimes things, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. Perfect example. Sometimes things doesn't always make sense to me. And this is why I like you guys on, so I can talk to you. I understand that, Monica, so much, especially with winter. I live in Minnesota and we have snow and ice. And I have a very, very hard time walking outside because of the falling. Interesting. So that could definitely be it. Work through your fears and believe in the impossible. That could be it. And then the next one is you're very close to achieving your goals. So, did you make some set of goals that you've been working on? As far as either walking or like your card reading, your mediumship stuff, anything like that? It says that you're very close to achieving your goals. And then the next card is personal issues reach resolution. So very interesting. A personal issue reaches resolution. I know I'm not going to fall, but I still don't want to. And yes, these events are huge for me, and I've been held back until I found a way to do this with my control. That is awesome, Monica. That is awesome. So you're achieving your goal. And then the personal issue reaches resolution. Is there any way that you could get, look into getting like one of those, like a treadmill for at home? And then you can control the pace. And you can do it at home, you know, instead of walking around outside where, you know, you're by yourself out in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. Because then you can still get your walking in. I know they're expensive. Sometimes you can, I live full-time in an RV. Yep, nope, there's no space in that. Interesting. Interesting. I will have to think. See, now I got my thinking cap on. I will have to think. I'll come up with an idea. Just watch. I'll be messaging you just random time throughout the day going, what about this? What about that? I got it. You just need to do it. I get you. I feel you so much. I really do. I really, really, really do. I do so much. You have no idea, girl. I feel you so much. So, well, I am extremely excited for you for your event. So excited for you. I know how huge these things can be. And I don't even know how huge this event's going to be, but I know like personally how huge these things can be. So I'm extremely excited for you, and I wish you the best. And thank you for finding me today and joining. It was a pleasure. I always love having other readers on. In a little bit, honey. Okay, let me finish up. Okay, you go finish your show. My little sidekick, if you guys didn't know, my youngest one's home today, so I got my little sidekick running around. You are very welcome, Monica. You are very welcome. Oh, Sandy, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Sandy. Oh, prayers to you. Prayers to you and Michael. If you're still on, Monica, when I'm done, I'll come over and pop in and say hi. Light and love, Monica. Thank you. Hello, Karen. Welcome. Okay. Let me double check to make sure nobody else has made donations. And that, you guys, those are donation readings. So you get a full reading when you make a donation. And you get to jump the line. Okay. I'm not sure who this is. Who's Shiny Black? Awesome, Monica. If you would like to post the link to your page, Monica, you feel welcome to. I'd be more than happy for you to post the link to your page. Okay, I am looking for Shiny Black. I'm not sure who that is. There you are. Awesome. Shiny made a donation. Okay, my dear. You get to choose which deck. There's number 1, Moonology, and number 2, the Elemental Oracle. So let me know which one you want. One, two. The ones that I have been using is the Moonology. And then number 2 is the Elemental Oracle. So let me know which deck you want. Have a great day, Sandy. Blessings to you, my dear. And you want the Moonology. Perfect. Okay. Curdy, my list is closed right now. I just want to get caught up on readings. Once I get a little bit more caught up, I'll open it up again, okay? You are very welcome, Sandy. Pop in again, honey, okay? Much love to you guys. And for those of you that are new, this isn't usually how I do things, but I figured we change it up a little bit today. I want to spend a little bit more one-on-one time with you guys. If you've never checked out my page, definitely check out my page. I offer one-on-one readings. I also do candle spells and energy healing. Okay. What else is there? Please make sure you're sharing out. I greatly appreciate it when you guys share out. It definitely helps. Shiny Black, are you in a relationship? Or are you single? You're single. Okay. Oh, how many people are on your list? Let me see here. There are, see here, I did 17 people, Jonah Lynn. Okay. my little one had the water running in the bathroom, and I was just listening to how long it was going to be on. Awesome, Crystal. Okay, Shiny Black, yours is a little long. You had a lot of cards come out. Yeah. So, kind of trying to put them together here. Okay, so first and foremost, you got some inner work to do, a time for healing. You have some things from your past that you have not dealt with that you really, really need to. And I have a feeling that you know what I'm talking about, but then part of you is kind of like, what? No, you know what I'm talking about, okay? There's going to be things from your past that is going to affect your life and your relationship especially. You got to stop blocking them out because it's not going to go away. You can't just forget about them and ignore them. They're not going to go away. And they do change your attitude. They do change you in general. And that's what comes into this. What do you need to release? You need to go through and decide, what is it that's affecting you the most, and deal with it. Accept it, deal with it, forgive it, release it, let it go. And I know some of you are going, man, there's things in my past. I can't forgive that. I can't forgive them. Why would I forgive them for that? You don't forgive them or the situation for what happened. You don't forgive them for them. You forgive them for you. You forgive them so you take the power back. You stop being a victim and you start being a survivor. You forgive them so you physically take that power back from them. Okay? You don't forget, but you let go of some of that anger and that hatred and that all those feelings that you've been holding on to for so long. You let that go because that takes up so much energy. It is possible to do. It is. I've done it. It is possible to do. I'm not saying it's easy. Okay? I'm not going there. It's not easy, but it is possible. Next card is don't let pride get in your way. Okay. I do feel that you are a very prideful guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay? Nothing. But don't be so prideful that it hurts you. If you need help, then ask. There is nothing wrong with it. It does not make you less of a person. It does not make you less of a guy. It does not make you less of anything because you ask. And if anybody tells you that, tell them to go jump, okay? Tell them to F off. It does not make you less at all. It makes you stronger, okay? Hi, baby. Dealing with your issues is very hard, and it makes you stronger in ways that other people are not. My no feet. My snake is out wandering his tank, and he just came over and said hi. That's why I was like, hi, baby. Your next one is your commitment is being tested. And this is why I asked if you were in a relationship. Because this can go one of two ways, your commitment to your relationship or your commitment to yourself. And I felt this was more to yourself than a relationship, but I wanted to double check. When it's the commitment to yourself, okay, what that usually means is you are allowing yourself to lower your standards because you don't want to be alone. You want to be happy. You're so desperate for love and companionship that you allow yourself to accept things that you normally wouldn't accept. Does that make sense? The commitment you've made to yourself, you're allowing to go away. So just watch that. Okay. Emotions are running high right now. Okay. And running high doesn't necessarily mean that you're emotional to the point of crying and upset. Emotions in general, happy, sadness, excitement. You said that you're seeing somebody a little bit, there's a lot of emotions that are there when you start seeing somebody. Okay. Emotions are just running high in general compared to normal every day. The thing that worries me, hey bud, is the card that comes next. And that is a fiery climax approaches. Okay, that's fine. Okay, a fiery climax approaches, which usually means a fight, an argument, something of that nature. Okay. Now, do I see you guys breaking up or making it or whatever? Hang on, let me back up. That we could talk about another time. But I do feel like you guys are going to get into a fight. Okay? Yeah. Your next card is look at the bigger picture. Okay, take that step back and look at the bigger picture. Okay? You're only seeing it from your point of view, and that is causing issues. Nope. You can play with those. Okay? You're only seeing it from your point of view, which is causing you to kind of really be one-sided. You need to take a step back and try to see it from everybody else's point of view as well. Okay? So make sure that you're trying to do that. The next card is your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? I don't know if you're looking at wanting to start your own business or there's something that you're wanting to do. But I know he's my little sidekick. Yeah. There's something that you want to do, but you're not thinking fully on it either. You're kind of just wanting to jump in and do it. You need to stop and think. You need to stop and put your stuff together properly. You cannot just jump in and do it. You need to take that step back and make sure you got all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. He is my mini-me. He is still so dumb. Okay. Your next card is show the world the real you. Stop pretending to be someone you're not. You as a person are perfect just the way you are. Okay? Start being you and stop being, putting on this facade of, who you think the world wants you to be. Again, I know it's harder to do than what I say, but you are perfect just the way you are. And your last card is, it's time to take action. You need to do something. Okay? I gave you so much in that reading. It's time to do it. It's time. Okay? Because leaving it and being stagnant in your life is not going to go well. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay? You need to step up and do it. No, leave those be. So that's my reading for you, honey. Let me know if it resonates or if I'm just completely wrong. Someday, you guys, I'll have to take no feeds out so you can see them. Nope, you haven't missed your turn, Sabrina. You're good. No, Crystal, that was for Shiny Black.
They did say it. They did say it. They did say it. Yeah. My baby say, yeah. Look at this.
You can check to make sure if there's any more donations, and if there's not, then we're going to get started on the regular list. Okay. I wonder why it keeps freezing on your end, Crystal. That's weird. Okay, Shiny Black, let me know what you think. That was your reading. Hi, Courtney. Okay, Jeanette, let's do your reading up quick. And then once Avery's, I don't know, Avery, is your first name Avery? Is it Courtney? Is your first name? I get so confused. Let's do up yours quick. We'll start with Jeanette. Okay. Now remember, with these ones, I have to look it up in the book, so bear with me. Okay, Jeanette. It's okay, Avery. Or Courtney. I don't know. Whatever one's your first name. Sebastian, my list is closed right now until I can get caught up on readings, okay? So just hang on and we'll get there. Your first card is Storms, Cleansing. And it says sometimes you need to raise a lot of energy to blow away what you no longer need. An issue will come to a dramatic head. Cleanse your body. Let go of what you feel you no longer need. Be specific in your release. Harm as little as you can. I think you know what that one's talking about. Yes. Jonah Lynn, let me see here. I never read you. Sorry. I haven't read you yet. Your next one is Endurance, Rock. And it says, look for the groundedness in a chaotic situation. Be patient. Slow and steady is the way to success. An obstacle is sometimes the way through. Do not be discouraged by slow progression, as long as progression is being made. Oh my God, girl, this is definitely talking about your situation at home. 1000%. 1000%. Okay? There's no way around the crap that you're going through other than through it. That's basically what it's saying. Your next one is light, sun. Be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time. I know, one step at a time. And you said that I was right? You went to a different doctor and I was right about your leg? Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. We need to have a talk after the live. I am so happy you went to somewhere else. Oh, God, my anxiety just went through the roof. I am so happy you went back in. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Courtney, for that. Awesome. Good, Jeanette. Good, good, good. Okay, Courtney, this is what we're doing. We're doing 2 decks today. You get to choose either number 1, Moonology, or number 2, Elemental Oracle. So Elemental is the one that I was just reading out of. So let me know which one that you want to do. Okay, Jeanette, sounds good. Jonah Lynn, I don't have you on the list, so I probably had already shut off the list when you had asked to be put on. My list is closed right now, so until I can get caught up on readings, my list is going to remain closed at the moment. And Courtney, is there anything in particular you were wondering about? Do you have any particular questions? Did you want a particular reading, or did you just want a general? This is your time. You get to choose. Okay. And is there anything particular? Energy check. Okay. I guess I've never done an energy check before. So what, I guess explain a little bit more what you're looking for. Are you just wondering if you guys are meant to be together? Are you going to be together forever? A little bit, need a little bit more from you. Okay. Yep, I know you're trying to keep it open-ended, but I need to know like what you want. Okay, that's not working. I was wondering if I could just connect in, but that's not working. Okay, let's try the cards. I'm going to try the new cards, Courtney. Let's see what they say. If they're really like weird, I'll pull out a different deck. Okay. Not bad cards. We'll see what they say, but not bad. Okay. Okay, so the first card, and I'm going to read it, so take it with a grain of salt, but the first card was pulled was creation, okay? I'm just going to read you the cards. Creation, comfort, growth, and change. So I'm not even going to read the book. Honestly, just looking at that creation, comfort, growth, and change. To me, those are saying that he's thinking long term. Seriously. Creation, comfort, growth, and change. He's thinking long term. He's thinking that he wants to be together long term. He's looking towards the future. Creation. When you're in a relationship, you create new memories. You create other things that you chase around the house. Okay? Creation. There's so much creation within a relationship. Okay? Comfort. He sees you as comfort. Okay? Home. Growth. You grow together. Okay? And change. You change together. I mean, it just, those 4 words to me just, I honestly feel long term. I don't know. How do you feel about those, Courtney? How do you feel about those 4 words? When you hear those 4 words, thinking of relationship, what does it feel to you? You know what? You are not the only one for this month, this past month, this month, that are having issues with that. Like, seriously, like everyone that I know is like 2.5 weeks behind. Good. Okay. So I'm not the only one that's taking those cards as a good thing. So that's what I got for you. I'm not even going to read out of the book because I think it's going to confuse us even more. Yeah. I think yeah, and that's how it is for them too. Like, seriously, 2.5 weeks behind. Like, no random reason, no reason, period, for either of them to be late. And yeah, Ja S. My list is closed right now until I get caught up on readings. Okay. Is Mario thinking long-term relationship with Courtney? That is a yes, girl. That is a strong yes. Like, if you can see it, that's a strong yes. So I think you're okay. I think you're good. If you want to hang out, Jas, yes. If you want to hang out, once I get a couple more readings done, then I'll be opening up the list again. So there you go, Courtney. Okay, next on the list is Wanda. Wanda, are you still here? It'd be Wanda and then Aurora Castillo. You are very welcome, honey. You are very welcome. Thanks for joining today. I appreciate it. I appreciate seeing you guys. Okay, Aurora Castillo. Yeah, there you are. Awesome. And then Jamie Miquette. Are you here as well? You guys are going to be the next 3. Awesome. Okay, so it's going to go Wanda, Aurora, Jamie. So Wanda, your first card is plants, growth. Magic is in everyday things. You can make something from nothing. Blossom. It's time. From small things, big things might grow. Begin it. Very interesting. Very ironic for you especially being this time of year. Very ironic. My dad was huge into gardening, and we always started seeds, and it's just about time to start seeds. So very ironic. Your next one is lake, depth. Do not take the shallow alternative. Dive deep, do the research. Do not cut corners. You may not be seeing the whole picture, so take your time with a decision. And I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. There has been a lot of not seeing the whole picture, and I think a lot of people need to take a step back and look at the full picture instead of just looking at it from their point of view. And your next card is marine life, richness. Fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. There is more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Adapt to the new. Yep. Again, there is more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Okay? Adapt to the new, which, no offense, you are somebody, Mom, that you have a way of doing things, and that's just the way of doing things. Sometimes we need to change. Sometimes we need to try something new. And I definitely have an opinion what these cards are talking about, but that's something that we can talk about in person, because I don't want to blast names all over here. Hello, Jenna. Did you get on the list, Jenna? I don't think so. My list is closed right now, Jenna, but I'm trying to get caught up on readings. So if you want to hang out just a little bit, once I get caught up on readings, then I think I'm going to open the list again. So just hang on. Okay, Aurora, you are next. Okay. Awesome, Jenna. Thank you for understanding. That's the one sucky thing about doing it this way, but either way, but I'm sure some people left, so Aurora, you got some extra cards here, but that's what Spirit wants you to have, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so, and thank you for bearing with having to use the book, but the more I use these cards, the less book I'll have to use. So Aurora, your first card is Volcanoes, Power. Old grudges should be released and let go. Heavy energy hurts us should we hold it for too long. Allow your anger to flow through you rather than saving it up for an explosive release. Reformation may be necessary. Sometimes the greatest powers are hidden from view. You have the power to create or destroy. That is a good one. So it's definitely talking about bottling up your emotions. You shouldn't be bottling up, okay? Ground yourself and allow those emotions to go through you into the earth. Let the earth absorb those emotions. And in return, you can take back positive energy instead of bottling up the emotions. We know it's not good to bottle up emotions. We know it's not good. We know that it's just going to make us explode later on. Okay? But I love that you have the power to create or destroy, because it's so true. And we forget that. Your next card is Wind, Change. Resisting change is useless. Be prepared for a change in direction. You have been warned of change, so believe it. Very interesting. Resisting change is useless. Be prepared for a change in direction. You have been warned of change, so believe it. Do you know what that's talking about, Aurora? I almost feel it has something to do with work. Like, are you looking for a different job? Are you applying for a promotion? Anything like that? No, not work. Okay. Well, something big's going to happen. And it's going to happen whether you like it or not, is basically what it's saying. Hey, okay. Don't feel bad. I'm right there with you. Literally. Your next card is Sun, Light. Be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time.
Mama,
What, honey?
Dodo.
What?
Dodo.
Pains?
Noah. Diddle. Diddle. Daddle. And doll. Yeah.
Okay.
Data.
Not right now.
Mario.
Because I'm not out there. Okay? Not right now.
Have my nap.
We'll see. Sorry about that. So just remind you to be grateful for what you have. You know, make sure you're taking care of your health and work on those inner demons. Work on those things that you need to let go of. We talk about that all the time. You know, that interpersonal stuff. And for the record, I have no idea what he said. Honestly, no idea. Yeah, mom life. I have no idea what he said. I love my kids. Speech impediments are so hard. I have no idea what he said. Okay, your next one is atoms, building. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion. Being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. So just reminding you, keep your mind open. You know, don't just sit there and think. And honestly, what it makes me think of is stinking thinking. As funny as that sounds, stinking thinking. The, the negative, oh, this is never going to work. This is never going to happen. My life sucks. When we get into those ruts, that's what it makes me think of, honestly. And your last card is South, Adventure. Take a risk, but an educated one. Do or see something you haven't before, as experiencing something new will help you clear your mind and give you wonder to your heart. Look carefully at your plan. Something may be amiss. The situation may have a happy medium. It is not all or nothing. Girl, listen to that, because you're just talking that it could possibly be your relationship. Look carefully at your plan. Something may be amiss. You guys are missing something. You're not thinking of something, okay? The situation may have a happy medium. It is not all or nothing, okay? So definitely be careful, remember that. It doesn't have to be all one way or the next. Kavya, my list is closed as of right now. I'm trying to get caught up on readings. So if you want to wait around until it opens back up, but right now my list is closed. Very interesting, Samantha. Both my boys have speech impediments. My middle one is doing really good. My youngest is still pretty bad. What was I going to say? We think it might be connected to a connective tissue disorder that I have called Ehlers-Danlos. The kids have not been tested yet. I was told that they couldn't be tested until they hit puberty, which just kind of sucks because, like, my daughter shows a lot of symptoms of it. You are very welcome, Aurora. So it's just kind of a bubble wrapping my kids until they get old enough to be tested so they don't completely destroy their bodies. But yeah, they can't form their muscles in their mouth and lips. They can't form the actual shapes to make the sounds that they need. Okay, so next up we're looking for Jamie Miquette, Maggie Cortez, Carolyn Lewis. That is who's next. Jamie Miquette, Maggie Cortez, and Carolyn Lewis. Remember, guys, if you don't want to wait, donation is the way to go. Any donation bumps the line and gets put to the top. Yeah, Samantha. Both my boys are autistic as well. I was diagnosed with autism last summer, and we're kind of waiting to get my daughter tested as well. So it's very interesting. I know a lot of people would never imagine that I have autism myself. Very high functioning. I've had to learn over the years how to talk. So it makes sense now. I didn't get diagnosed until much into my adulthood, but it makes sense. There's a lot of things that's kind of like, oh, well, that's how that fits in. But I'm glad that my kids were, we found out when they were young, because there's things that we can do to help. Okay, awesome. Jamie's here and Carolyn's here. Maggie, are you here? It's the last call. And I know Crystal Greenwell is here. So Jamie. Hello, Noelle. Noelle, my list is closed right now until I can get caught up on some of the readings, and then I'll open my list back up. So if you want to hang around, you can. That's awesome. Yes, very black and white thinking. Excuse me. Another thing I've had to learn over the years, still very hard for me. Getting obsessed with things. When I was younger, I would play piano till my fingers bled, especially during the summer when I wasn't in school. So, just different things. Things I never thought of, things I never, we never thought was out of the ordinary until we were doing the test. And my mom and I were like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. So, Jamie. So actually the cards help me open up my mind to, it's not just this or this. It's not just, it's not just one way. Like the cards that I do actually really make me stop and think. And make me think open, because one card might mean something for one person and could have a totally different meaning for another person. So, it's it's very interesting that way. Very interesting, Noelle. Very interesting. I used to work for a company, group homes for adults with disabilities, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Okay, so Jamie, are you in a relationship right now? Or are you single? Yes, it definitely has its challenges. Definitely has its challenges. But all I can say, like for me, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, very interesting, because the cards that I got for you, Jamie, is a new romantic cycle begins. Now, that's the reason I asked if you were in a relationship or not, because it changes the way the card reads. Since you're in a relationship, it kind of more or less means that the dynamic of the relationship is going to change. Kind of you're moving to the next step. Does that make sense? If you guys are not living together, you're going to move in together. If the next step is engagement. If the next step is to be married. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be moving on to that next step in the relationship. If you guys are already married with kids, that whole thing, there's still different steps in the relationship that you take. Ask some of people that have been in a relationship forever. I've been in a relationship for 11 years. You guys change and move as you go throughout the relationship. There's different levels that you meet throughout the relationship. So a new romantic cycle begins. You're going on to a next step in the relationship. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. So whatever it is, this next step is kind of on you. saying, don't wait for the other one to do it. Girl, you do it. And of course, communication is key. Okay? Communication is key. Communication is one of the biggest things in a relationship. We all know that. But it's not just talking. The biggest thing is listening and responding. If you can't listen and respond, you can't communicate. And that's where most of us fail. We can sit and talk all we want, but if we cannot hear and respond to the other person in a proper way, we can't communicate. Okay, Maggie is not responding. Carolyn, your turn, my love. You are very welcome, Jamie. Okay, Carolyn, a fiery climax approaches, okay? There's going to be a situation that is not going to be the most comfortable. It's going to be, I can't tell if it's going to be at home or if it's going to be like related to work, but it's going to be like a fight. It's going to be, a very uncomfortable situation. Okay. You need to bring love into the situation. Okay. Now, there's multiple ways you can bring love into a situation. Make sure that you're putting yourself in the other person's shoes. You're thinking of the other person, depending on the situation. Everybody has. It just really depends on the situation, but you need to bring, and sometimes even that tough love. Especially like if you're dealing with a child or a teenager, you got to bring that tough love in sometimes. But basically is saying, don't be a heartless person. Don't be a robot. Make sure that you're staying human and that, you're thinking of the other person too. Sabrina, no, you have not. And your last card is, don't let pride get in your way. Okay? Don't be too prideful to admit your wrongdoing. Don't be too prideful to admit if you need help. It's not about who is right or who is wrong. It's not about any of that. Okay? You're all human. Everybody makes mistakes. So, don't make a bigger deal out of it than what it needs to be. Okay, next up is Crystal Greenwell. And then I'm looking for Carla RL, Samantha Dowseth, and Sabrina. You are very welcome, Carolyn. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Hey, Courtney. Okay, Crystal. Was there something in particular you were wanting to know, Crystal? Or did you just want a general? I'm doing free readings right now. If you want to donate, open donation of however much you can afford, or however much you want to send, it guarantees that you get bumped to the top of the list and you get a full reading. So instead of 3 cards, you would get like an actual full, usually around 6 to 8 cards. And I got one of my new decks out. You can choose either between the Moonology or the Elemental Oracle today. Okay, Crystal. Your first card, Crystal, is voice, speaking your word. And it says, use your voice, speak up, sing your song out loud to the universe. It's often not what you say, but how you say it. Speak plainly and tell your story. Very interesting. I don't take you as a shy person. Are you a shy person? Kavita, and Trishna, my list is closed as of right now, unless you make a donation. But my list is closed right now. I'm trying to get caught up in readings. Your next card, Crystal, is water, creation. Flow forward with grace and confidence. Be true to your emotions. That one I really feel for you. I feel that you do not, you're not true to yourself. You're not true to your emotions. You tend to cover them up and hide them. You pretend to be happy when you're sad, kind of thing. Do not allow yourself to become stagnant in your ways. Creation is your birthright. Consider what is vital to your happiness and ensure that you seek it. I think that is a perfect card for you. I really do. Thank you, Courtney. I'm sorry, Kavita. I have a whole list. I'm doing it a little differently today. I want to spend a little more one-on-one time with everybody. But yeah, I'm backed up on readings, so I had to put a stop to it so I could at least get caught up. I feel that one fits you much. People pleaser. You would rather pretend everything's okay than actually deal with the emotions, because it might upset you and it might upset somebody else. Your last card is Earth, home. Take time to ground yourself. You need to learn how to ground. And if you do know how to ground, then you need to start doing it more. The earth is our home, and we are part of nature, not apart from it. Do all you can to take positive custodianship of the world around you. Pay attention to your body and your home. Turn your eyes towards home. Avoid disconnection with devices and extreme busyness. Okay. What that's saying is that we really, really need to start connecting back ourselves, our bodies, our essence back with the earth. We are so connected to our phones, our TVs, our computers. I mean, look at me. I've been on now for almost 2.5 hours sitting in front of a computer, in front of a video camera, talking basically to myself instead of being out where I should be. Although I can't be because it's freaking cold outside and covered in snow and ice. But you get the point. Like, as general, we are not spending the time outside with nature as we should be. Okay? We need to start connecting in more. Stepping away from all this electronic stuff and connecting in more. Okay. Thank you very much, Courtney. Okay, so Courtney Trotter is next. She made a donation. Courtney, which deck do you want? Do you want Moonology or do you want the Elementals? I just did the Elementals. Okay. And is there anything in particular that you were wanting to know about? Oh, Charlene. I know you were in the hospital, honey. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sending you healing light and love for real. Okay? And thank you for joining today. I cannot believe it was your first time. I'm so blessed to have you joining us today. And I really, really hope that you start feeling better. Sounds good, Courtney. You're very welcome, Charlene. I actually have a different deck, Courtney, that I want to use on you. I'm going to use this one, but when we're done with the live, I have a different deck that I want to do for this, okay? Well, I can always do it over Messenger, too. Whichever way. I just think the other deck would be more in detail. Oh, goodness, girl. Okay, so it gave you a lot of cards. We're not going to talk about each card. I'm just going to give them to you because you already know what they are, okay? So, we're just going to go through these. Emotions are running high. Obviously. Okay? Obviously, they're running high. You need to look at the bigger picture. Okay? Perfect example, look at last night and look what happened. You need to take that step back and start looking at the bigger picture. It's time to release the negativity. And I know that's really hard to do right now, but for your sake, on your side, you need to release that. And you've been doing a really good job, but we need to take more. We need to release more. If we need to start smudging and we need to start doing candles, then that's what we'll do. But we need to start. Yeah, he's done being nice. Girl, he was done being nice a long time ago. That was all fake. So if we need to start actually physically doing stuff to help release that negativity, help clear things out, then that's what we need to do. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? That is going to be a big one. Not going to be easy. That's going to be a big one, okay? Again, you're doing really good, but that is going to be one of your hardest things. Don't let your past hold you back, because he is going to use that against you. And he is going to rub it in your face, and he is going to bring you down, and he is going to make sure that you get stuck in that rut, okay? And you got to prove that you're not going to get stuck in that rut, that no matter what he does, he's not going to bring you down. A new start is coming, okay? A new start is coming, girl. And I feel that's not only a new start in your life, but I also feel that there is a new start of a friendship as well. Your commitment is being tested. The commitment you've made to yourself to not allow him to bring you down, okay? The commitment that you've made to yourself to keep strong, that commitment's being tested. He is going to bash you and bash you and bash you until you start breaking down. You gotta try to stay strong. I don't know if it's him or not. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's a time to give rather than take, okay? Basically, not just give in to him, but pick your battles, okay? We got to sit down and pick the battles. Good. Yes. Good. Thank God. I'm so happy you're. Irony. A fiery climax approaches. That is going to piss him off so bad. Oh, that is going to piss him off. But you know what? Along with that, luck is on your side. Okay? Pretty sure the judge is going to be like, yeah, we're putting it on. Okay? Work through your fears. Okay? That's what you're doing. You got to keep going. You got to keep working. Okay? Communication is key. Keep talking, keep communicating, okay? Do not shut down, do not back off. You gotta keep talking, okay? And the last one is your hard work is paying off, okay? You're gonna feel it, you're gonna see the difference. You just gotta believe that it's there, okay? You can do this. It's not gonna be easy. He's gonna make your life a living hell. He is not going to allow you to walk away from this relationship easily. And that's putting it nicely. Okay? That's putting it nicely. He is going to make your life a living hell. Natalie, my list is closed right now. I need to get the readings done that I have on the list first. So, yeah. He's not going to be nice. He's going to bring you down. You just got to keep fighting. You're welcome, Courtney. And like I said, we'll do the other reading later. That might be a little bit more in depth as far as what the actual divorce entails. Carla, RL, you're up, my dear. Carla, RL, are you here? Samantha Dowsett and Sabrina. Looking for Carla, RL, Samantha Dowsett, and Sabrina. There you are, my dear. Okay, Carla. Your first card, one of my favorites. You are good enough, my love. You are good enough. It don't matter what anybody else says. You are good enough just the way you are. Do not let your past hold you back. Do not let your past hold you back, okay? Do not stay a victim. Become a survivor. Take that power back. Do not let your past hold you back. Hello, Teresa. And your last card is expect powerful change. Okay? Something big is going to happen. And it is going to change everything. And it doesn't necessarily mean a bad change. It doesn't necessarily mean like, end of relationship, end of job kind of thing. It's just something big is going to happen. It's going to change things as they are, but it doesn't mean it's going to be bad. Samantha, your turn. And then Sabrina. I'm looking for Sabrina's next. Sabrina, Janice, Shatuik, and Hannah. Oh, Carla, yeah, it definitely could be a new relationship. That would change a lot of things. That would change a lot of things. You are welcome, Samantha. Hang on. Wait. Does Carla have a new romantic relationship coming her way? Carla, that's a yes. You have a new romantic relationship coming your way. That is a big oh yes. Let's see if I can turn. It is a big oh yes. You see that? For good or for bad? I would imagine for good. Yes. Yes, it's going to be for good. There you go. Interesting. Well, it'll be interesting to see what plays out. Okay, Samantha. So, your first card is a fiery climax approaches. Okay. Hello, Andrea. My list is closed. I gotta finish these guys up. So, unfortunately, my list is closed for the day. So, fiery climax approaches. Something big is gonna happen. Unfortunately, I don't see it being a positive thing. Yeah, I don't see it being a positive thing. Especially because your next card is you and your loved ones are safe. Okay? So whatever happens, that card came up that you and your loved ones are safe. So I'm not sure what's gonna play that one out. Confidence, though, is your key to success. So even if you have to fake it till you make it, you gotta put that confidence out there. And then a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay? So, yeah, I'm not sure what this issue is. I don't get the best feeling on it, though. I really don't. And I really think that you're going to have to stand up and fight for yourself and your family. So, I'm not sure what this issue is. I'm looking for Sabrina, Janice, and Hannah. Yeah, and Samantha, it doesn't mean that is something that's going on right now. This can be something in the future, the near future kind of thing. So, like I said, it doesn't mean that it's going on right now. I mean, I could sit and try to guess. It doesn't mean that it's going to be right. It doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen. Like for an example, it'd be like if you got into a car accident and it was the other person's fault, but they were trying to blame you. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your family are safe. You're okay. Everybody's fine. But they're taking you to court and they're fighting you. You're going to have the confidence to stand up and fight for yourself. Something like that is kind of what came to mind. So, not saying that's what's going to happen. It's just that's an example of kind of what this is talking about. Hello, Minzy. How you doing today? My list is closed for today, honey. I'm going to finish these up, and then I think I'm going to be done for today. And make sure that the couple of people that were waiting, see who's all on. I'll see who's all on when I'm done with the list. We'll go from there. Still waiting on Sabrina, Janice, and Hannah. If you do not answer, then I'm crossing you off the list. After that is Noreen, Alanode, Lily, Crystal. Anybody? Crystal Morissette, are you still here? Noreen? Okay. Well, who else is on that did not get a reading and wanted one? I see there's 3 people on. Since nobody's answering, who wanted a reading and did not get one? Almost done, baby. Shut the door. One of them is you. Okay. Is there anybody else that wanted a reading before I got off?
Let's begin this.
Okay. Go ahead and sit down and play then, honey. This is my life. Not quite yet.
I'm not you.
Go ahead and sit down and play then, honey. Okay, well, since nobody's responding, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining me today. It was awesome. I love spending the one-on-one time with you guys. I know we didn't get as many readings in, and I know it was kind of sucky having to wait, but I love spending the one-on-one time with you guys. So thank you again, and until next time.